What is up, people? Thanks for joining me on a spring morning. Every day for me is a total body workout, so I do the hardest part first, legs. The glute sled is great for developing your glutes and for extension of your legs. Here I am focused on pressing and internally rotating my foot. Keep spiraling your foot inwards as you press out. Normally I keep my torso upright, but for the intention of this one, I'm leaning over. Next is weighted dips. Trying to put the chain in between these two plates is a bit of a hassle. Weighted dips. I'm working with a heavy weight for myself, 2 plates. My focus is on range of motion. So I'm going as far as I can and I feel comfortable. Now, because of the balancing act with the plates, I'll lean more forward or with an anterior pelvic tilt caused by the belt and the weights. Repping it out to about an RPE of 8. I did 5 sets of 6. Taking a little rest. Rest is important between sets and between exercises. Here we have the flat bench press with the dumbbells. I'm working on range of motion here. I'm trying to bring the dumbbell as close to my chest as possible. Slow and controlled, keeping the elbows from flaring by tucking in slightly towards the ribs. I try to keep a 45-degree angle when performing the dumbbell bench press. One of my favorite lifts, great for mobility and for strength. The dumbbell pullover works the chest and the back, and your thoracic portion of the back, which is very important. I like to think of it as the top part of a straight arm pull down. And those two go well together, and you'll see it in the end of this program, of this workout, but the pullovers are a must for developing upper back stability. They allow you to also develop mobility in the shoulders and to tighten the core. Here I'm setting up to do a seated incline Smith press. Watch as I squeeze myself between the seat and the bar. Trying to show you how close your seat needs to be towards the bar in order to do this properly. Now, this is almost an overhead press, but with this angle on the Smith machine, you notice that I'm slightly pushing it away at about 30 degrees. This is excellent for the upper pecs and also great activation for the rhomboids. See, I'm opening up the hands to focus more on pushing away. A lot of times when you grip the bar, you don't get the same sensation. Since I'm already at the Smith machine, I decide on doing some rows with handles. Now, I use the handles to create more of a neutral grip. I practice supinated and pronated, but some days I practice it in a neutral manner also. I try to develop a well-rounded back by varying my angles of my grip. I do this for about 8 reps and 4 sets. And so after that, I decided to do straight arm pull downs with the cable machine. Now, this works well with the dumbbell pullovers that I was doing earlier before, while the dumbbell pullovers focus more on the upper portion of this movement the cable straight arm pull down focuses on the lower part. So you're combining both for the full range of motion. Notice how I squeeze my arms behind the plane of my back, or at least attempt to do so. Remember, it's all about attention. Here I focus on pushing my chest forward as I pull down. And now that the heavy lifting is done, I do some dynamic stretching, starting with this thoracic twist. I try to squeeze my elbow to the ceiling. This is great to kind of decompress all the stress and pressure that I had built up from the pullovers and the straight arm pull down. And I cap off the whole workout with this hero pose. This is great for a quad stretch, for developing greater knee flexion, and also for extending your back. I hold this for about 1 to 2 minutes for 3 to 4 rounds.